Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. As you guys can see up on the screen today, I want to talk a little bit about WARBY Parker Incorporated, and not because they had some crazy insane day today. I mean, they had a pretty good day overall. This story right here does not this picture right here does not tell the whole tale. It says they were only up 0.83%, but really the day was much better than that. But the big reason we're talking about Warby Parker today, again, this is ticker symbol WRBY, which I don't think I mentioned so far, is they had their IPO today, and this is a very big deal. This is a company that a lot of people are excited about, that a lot of people see very high hopes for going into the future. And this is honestly an IPO that, while I did not buy shares today, I'm kind of looking to let stuff settle, let the dust settle, let the volatility, the craziness calm down a little bit. And then this is absolutely a company that I'm at the very least going to be keeping an eye on, and at the most going to be buying shares in for sure going into the future. So in this video today, we're just going to be going over everything you need to know about the Warby Parker IPO, telling a little bit about the stock and the company, and yeah, it should be a good one. Definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content, and consider checking out the first link in the description below if you want to get a free stock just for getting signed up with Robinhood. With that being said, let's get right into this one. So again, Warby Parker IPO was today, got a lot of people talking. You can see here from the Wall Street Journal, Warby Parker ends first trading day with a $6.8 billion valuation. It's not an insanely large company, but it's a pretty significant company. This is not some tiny insignificant IPO or some crazy penny stock or something. This is a very big company with some real growth potential going into the future. So here we go. An article from Yahoo Finance. Warby Parker shares soar on first day of trading. Again, even though Google was saying it was up 0.43%, the interesting thing to note here is that, yes, the direct-to-consumer eyewear company opened at 54.05, which was, they ended up closing at 54.49. So, yeah, like a 1% gain or whatever. But this is 30% higher than the direct listing reference price of $40. So, anyone that had Warby Parker before, they made out very well today. They saw some crazy gains, and were absolutely feeling very good. And obviously the company overall, feeling very good. They closed the day with a $6.8 billion valuation. That is not what they came into the day with. So this was a very successful IPO overall. Obviously not necessarily for people who were able to buy in once the general public could get their hands on some shares, but not a bad day either. It's not like it crashed. It's not like it went crazy downhill. We'll have to see how the rest of the week goes. But for those of you that don't know, Warby Parker is seen as a disruptor in the eyewear industry. Now, a couple big things there. Obviously, the eyewear industry, very big deal. Very big industry, multiple $100 billion industry. And if you are seen as a disruptor, that is very good. That is like a buzzword that the stock market, that investors love to hear. If you are a growth investor, if you are looking to make crazy, massive gains, you need to find a disruptor in your industry. That's what people always talk about for like Tesla. They are an absolute disruptor in the motor vehicle industry, in the EV industry, in so many different ways. And if you can be a disruptor in a field like this, right now, they sit at a $6 billion market cap, and they say here that they have a 1% market share in the optical industry, and it's a $140 billion industry, and they're at $6 billion right now with 1%. If they can grow, if they can continue to do things right, this company has absolutely massive potential. And, it's actually a company and business that I like a lot. Obviously as somebody who wears glasses, I understand a lot of the things they're talking about. They go on here to talk about how, people with glasses, they go in, and they feel like they got ripped off. They walk out of an eyewear store and they feel like they got ripped off. And Warby Parker wanted to help solve that problem by, selling something for $95, what you could get at other places for $400 or $500. So, they are building up a nice consumer base of people who actually like the brand and like the product. They are a high quality, affordable, stylish eyewear company, and that has huge potential. That has absolutely massive potential, especially with like younger audiences who want to have stylish eyewear, who want to, look good without absolutely breaking the bank, because, the millennials and, Zoomers and all that stuff, they don't have the crazy money. We don't always have money to spend $500, on a designer pair of glasses or anything like that. They also do prescription sunglasses. They talk about here how they're doing progressive lenses. They're doing all kinds of cool stuff, and they're really building up, a loyal consumer base and people who really vibe with the brand. And I think that's going to carry over very well to the stock. But like the executives of the company are saying, right now they are a very small piece of a very large pie. And I think that if this company is able to do some things that I really think they're able to do. If they're able to, continue to grow their brand and make people aware of them. Something else that's helped them out a ton, obviously, has been the pandemic, with people, e-commerce blowing up and everything. Obviously, Warby Parker is going to benefit from that. They do a lot of their sales online, as opposed to, people going into eyewear stores and everything. So that's been good for them. Hopefully, they can use this momentum to continue to grow. But either way, I think this is a very, very interesting company that I like. I think it is a stock that I like. And for me, I think this personally could make a lot of sense as a good long-term investment. We'll have to see exactly how things go, but I'm sure they're going to have great, growth and revenue growth expectations over the next coming years. Obviously, it's going to depend how ridiculous the valuation ends up being and all that. We'll see how this goes. But right now, things are looking pretty good on my end. I'm very, very excited for Warby Parker, and I think a lot of other people are as well. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Tell me, drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it a ton. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about WRBY. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.